Hi, thanks for joining me in another video. Now in today's video, let's discuss about how we can help the students to expand their vocabulary so that they will do better in their English examinations. My name is Darren and I'm the tutor from EnglishTuition.org. Now when we talk about vocabulary expansion, two methods immediately come to mind. The first method is reading. Now, unfortunately, not every student likes to read. And for students who do not like to read, they're actually at a disadvantage because they lose one way of actually learning new words. And students who like to read are at an advantage. However, from my observations, many students who love reading are not actually effectively building up their vocabulary range. That's because whenever they come across new words, they do not bother to check out the meanings of the words in the dictionary, or they do not ask other people, like their tutors or their parents, what's the meaning of this new word. And if they do not ask or do not check the meanings, then in effect they are learning very little, about the new words. So they're just having a good time, reading the stories, enjoying the storylines, but not actually doing a good job at picking up the new words. So students who actually make the effort, right, to try and find out the meanings of the word will actually do better in the long run. Another method that students usually rely on to build up their vocabulary is through the use and practice of assessment books. And sometimes this practice alone, is ineffective because many of the assessment books are not meant to help students pick up new words. They are vocabulary MCQ assessment books, so there are multiple choice questions with each question giving 4 options. So if a student goes and make the effort to check the meanings of all the words, then that's 4 new words that the student can pick up from each question. And one exercise itself, typically there are about 10 questions. So 10 questions times 4 options, that's 40 new words per exercise. And from my experience, students just do not have the discipline and they do not put in the effort to go and check out every word that that they do not know in the assessment book vocabulary practice exercises. So these exercises can be meaningless because they are just more like tests to test the students' existing knowledge, of the words that they know, instead of helping them to pick up the new words. Some assessment books go as far as providing the explanations of the words in the answer sheets. But again, it's a very unfortunate thing. Many students do not take the trouble to read through all the explanations because they are already spending so much time, right, on their homework, and the vocabulary exercise itself gives them a headache, right? So why even bother to go out there, and pick up the answer sheets and mark their own answers and read the explanations? So there's just too much effort involved. Now, the easiest way for students to pick up vocabulary is through daily usage of the words. So if they find out new words, just simply by asking for the explanations. Usually, if they have some older sibling, or you can ask their parents or their teachers or their tutors, they will be more than happy to provide the explanations, right? So instead of having to depend on the electronic dictionary, or even a hard copy of the dictionary to check out the meanings, it's just far easier to have somebody explain the meanings of the words to them. So to sum up this video, reading a wide variety of materials will certainly help a student improve his or her range of vocabulary. So for a start, I would recommend that younger students would to pick up something that they're interested in. It doesn't matter what sort of material it is. It can even be comics. It can be novels. It can be short stories. It doesn't really matter. So the key thing is to develop an interest in reading, so that once they have this interest and they have this habit of reading, they don't find reading to be such a chore anymore. Then that will actually encourage them to pick up different sources of reading materials, and that will further help them to improve their vocabulary. Alright, that's all I have in this video. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, hate it, thumbs down, and you would like to see future videos just like this one, which are 100% free, just subscribe to my YouTube channel or follow me on my Facebook page. I'll leave the links in the video description below. Thanks again, and I'll see you around. Bye.